important.
You're right there. And how they're going to do that, I think it all comes down to the line. First time in a long time we've had these corners that are so tight, but there's an option to shoot clear down on the apron. There's rumble strips are down there where you'll see this thing. How they get through there and more importantly get off the corner, that's what's going to be.
Kevin, turn that off. I just went on air.
NASCAR has not raced their Cup Series on a track this small since 1971. The qualifying order has no relation to practice times. It was set by car owner points for the 2021 season. Some of those charters have changed hands, and so that means that Kurt Busch from Las Vegas, past series champion, is our first qualifier.
You see him slipping and sliding around. These are sticker tires that everybody's going to be on. He's going to have to get some temperature in them. The car, it's getting cool down here. The track's slick. You're going to see that first lap. Everybody's slipping and sliding around.
I think it's going to be a throwaway lap. I mean, I think the big thing is just making sure you can try to get as much heat as you can. The second lap is what's going to pay.
He certainly has his hands full, as you can see in that in-car camera right there.
1475 improving to a 1443.
Way off what they were running in practice. Tells me that track is very slick, Tony.
Yeah, I think it's just got cold now. I mean, we've lost the sun, and they've only been on the track this morning one time. So to sit there and go, now we're running under the lights, it's all way different right now.
Two-time laps, the best of which is your qualifying time. Corey LaJoy, Concord, North Carolina.
I like these new gen cars, man.
This morning.
Love the sound of them.
It's pretty obvious the second lap's going to be the best, but you can see right here, he's kind of staying on the racetrack. It seems to me like he's got a lot better grip, got some temperature built in those tires better than Kurt Busch. Everybody's going to learn from other people's mistakes as we go on through this qualifying section. 1452.
Moving to a 1432 on lap 2. There's Regan Smith.
So Logano already in the race car. You are in the second group that's going to go out, Joey. Talk to me about the importance of these laps because of the sequence this weekend with heat races, everything going on, and what your strategy is going to be.
Yeah, it's absolutely the most important part of the weekend. Things have been pretty challenging in the past with a lot of contact up there. Folks are up front, you can end up with qualify is going to be key. And there's so many unknowns on top of that, right? New track and car, never qualified these things before, and I'm not sure if we're going to go as fast as we did in practice. It took 8 minutes to go fast, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like out there yet.
Good luck, Joey. Thanks.
Ryan Priest from Berlin, Connecticut. Tommy Baldwin calling the shots for Rick Ware Racing. Priest was 15th at practice,
which was a really good effort for this team. You can see a lot of wheel lockup right here. Everybody's struggling to find grip in these race cars in only 2 laps.
These cars have a lot taller center of gravity, so that's why they're going to lean to the right more. It's going to make it a lot easier to slide the left.
P1 for Ryan Priest right now.
Track up. I think you're only going to see cars get better.
Are you kidding me?
Top of the chart for Priest, 1427. Ty Dillon from Welcome, North Carolina for Petty GMS. A new
Ty Dillon.
2022.
So, Tony, how can you get temperature in these tires? Obviously, that's what these guys are hunting for. In your opinion, how do you do that the fastest and the best way?
I think on that first lap, that's your warm-up lap, instead of just trying to go out and run a hard lap, I think you really have to saw back and forth on the wheel, trying to get heat in the tires, slip the rears, but cut back and forth on the steering wheel to get heat in the fronts.
Ty Dillon almost threw it away in turn 1 of lap 1, got way high up on the racetrack. This will be the money lap.
Yeah, what are you watching?
Cup qualifying for the Clash. Yeah, it's on right now.
1453 for the younger of the Dillon brothers. Qualifying setup to run in groups of 9.
It's for the heats tomorrow afternoon.
And here's the 51
I
for
think.
Greensboro's Cody Ware for Petty Ware Racing. Cody
yeah, they're doing all that.
looks like a monkey.
There were some sleepers in practice that we didn't expect.
Yeah, you heard
like
it right.
Toward the top half of the field. We were in the top 10, but Cody was one of those
Knock
guys.
it off. Who's on the
He
phone?
could lay a decent lap down here.
Remember, every driver that takes time will compete in the heat races tomorrow. There are 2 last chance qualifier races, but for the Clash itself, only 23 starters. 13 of these drivers are headed home after the LCQs tomorrow.
Because of the difference in that format, Mike, you're going to see these guys. This is so important. Tony alluded to that before we came on right here. I can't tell you how hard it is to pass coming back from those heat races. Now, a lot of time, like Tony said, very important to have a good lap right here. You do not want to dig yourself out of the hole.
14:47 for Cody Ware. Here's Larry McReynolds.
Yeah, Mike, on the Brian Petty, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s crew chief. Brian, this track has changed dramatically, but I think it's all about the weather.
Yeah, it's cooling down really rapidly here. Track temps down. Tires have no heat in it. Took many laps, obviously, in practice to get going.
41. Yeah, Ryan Priest is fastest in qualifying right now. The Joy is second.
Style maybe. BJ McLeod from Orchula, Florida. Lee Leslie, the crew chief for Live Fast Racing.
Jeez, he's still racing? That's weird seeing him in Martin Truex's own ride. Oh my god.
Watching these guys do this, it reminds me that first up at Martinsville. The thing is all over the place. You can't get it to hook up. It won't get in the corner. Launch the brakes up. Spins tires up off.
Good first lap for McLeod. He's something quick. And he takes the top spot from Ryan Priest.
Oh my god.
How about that?
What am I watching right now?
Jamie.
How different is the racetrack from when you guys practiced earlier today?
I am too. I don't care what anyone else says about it.
Everybody runs and gets all the grease off it, so that's fun. I'm having a blast. Hopefully we can get on the bottom for the beginning of the heat race and drive our way forward.
AJ Allmendinger from Los Gatos. McCormick Racing, new team in the Cup Series this year.
They figured something out in that car, so that thing is really...
He's in a 42 too.
He's got a lot of grip.
Yeah, it looks like control looks balanced. I think Brian Patty mentioned it. It's, you know, if you get too much heat in the rears, which you're not going to get too much in anything, but if you don't get enough heat in the front to match the rears or vice versa, it's going to change the balance of the race car and not drive as good.
I saw that coming. There's a big pickup. You could visually see that car get through the corner better.
14:12 is the fast time for AJ Allmendinger. Rookie Todd Gilliland,
FS1.
Ford, North Carolina. The track is so short you can barely get any speed on the truck series. 16th in practice today.
Here comes Todd Gilliland.
Oh, he's a rookie this year.
This track is like a Bristol Martinsville had a child.
Yeah, what's up?
It looks like the last 3 or 4 cars in particular really seems like the track's settling in now and guys aren't locking left front quite as bad and just look like the cars are more balanced right now. So I don't know if it just took a couple laps to get the track cleaned back off, but it does seem to be improving.
Come on, Tom Gilliland. Beat it.
You notice they're not down on those rumble strips at all, though. I think they're all reluctant to get down there.
Gilliland to fourth.
Right here. Gilliland to fourth with a 14:30. And the final car to go in this first flight of 9 cars.
No, it's not.
Is Landon Castle from Cedar Rapids,
Landon
Iowa.
Castle.
Spire Motorsports only made 2 Cup starts since 2019, and he was 8th fastest in practice.
Definitely not necessarily
They're showing them for me.
we would have anticipated, but made great laps.
Yeah, he pulled
got faster and faster.
right now.
Seemed like the balance got better as they worked on it. So the 3 sessions that they had, I mean, it was interesting to watch guys that were fast out of the gate, that stayed fast, but also watch teams that really figured out in the small race that they had before the next set how they did make big improvements on the cars.
Yeah, they do know.
That's the part about that again is that car costs less, the people that actually cost less, that's the finance.
Took full advantage of the rumble strips.
Some people actually, because the guys that are not on regular basis can't be up front with cars. Lee
Castle 1447.
Oh my God, Castle's fastest.
1405.
Landon Castle.
You want 1405. Good job.
Landon Castle, AJ Allmendinger, fastest so far.
And he's fastest. Oh wow. That's so 23.
Yeah. Yeah, they said that was going to be a thing last season, but that didn't happen. Yeah.
Remember that flying ace and
Yeah, I do.
He's running town being live right now.
Oh, they are?
YouTube. Yeah. Him and Wheelman and all.
Yeah, thanks for talking. Who was that guitar player that you were telling me about, that you know? Oh, okay. What's he play, 80s rock and roll?
Yeah. He's a singer now.
Mm.
He's a drummer and singer.
I might check him out then. Oh yeah, I've probably heard of them then. Cause that's all I listen to is rock and roll, so I don't listen to anything else. Where did Brad qualify? Oh, he didn't even go. Oh, there's Brad. 7th now.
How about that? Top
Yeah.
of the chart.
First car in the 13-second bracket, which I think we're going to see a lot more in there. I mean, quick time in practice was a 13:45, so I think there's definitely going to be speed to be had.
Next up, one of the surprises from practice, Justin Haley from Indiana for Colleague Racing.
You heard AJ talk about him, and he was fast. Look for this to be a good lap. Both of those cars are fast. Good to see out of college.
Does he have a separate? Does he have a channel on YouTube?
Driving that baby out from there.
Fourth fastest on his first lap.
Saw him backsteered a little bit on the exit of 2, a little bit free.
Yeah. Haley's first right now.
And Haley puts Chevrolet back on top with a 1389.
1389 P1 right now.
This car's a
Yeah.
I watched him after second lap. He was really arced the corner off in well, didn't lock the left front tire up. Starting to use a little bit more of that apron too down them rumble strips, boys.
Larry.
Yeah, Mike, I'm here with Chad Canals, Hendrick Motorsports. Chad, 80-something Cup wins, 7 championships. What about the challenges of getting a 3,500-pound race car to go around a quarter mile?
It's pretty amazing right now. I'll tell you what, first thing I got to say is NASCAR, everybody here at the Coliseum did an amazing job getting this venue put together. This track is on point. It's a beautiful facility. And it's challenging for sure. You know, you walk the track, the straightaways look really long, really wide, and then when you get down to the corners, it's super tight. So getting the heat in the tires, making sure you're not locking up the left front brake, that's where all the keys are right now. That's where the speed's going to be. But I can tell you, as we're rolling through qualifying here, the pace keeps going up and up and up.
Mike, I get a little bit of a clue that he maybe misses being on the pit box on nights like tonight.
Maybe just a little, Larry. I'm sure you do too. Eric Jones back for Richard Petty, now Petty GMS Racing. And the 43 laps in fifth at 14:19. Chase Briscoe in a Stewart-Haas Ford, third fastest in practice.
He lives in here, boys. I just heard him downshift. I heard it again right there. This is the first car I've seen out there actually using this option and shifting down into first gear.
I wouldn't have enough hands to do that. I need 2 on the steering wheel right now.
A little loose off, but smooth into the
That oil's all right.
Watch the in-car there. He makes it look easy, but I guarantee you with these straightaways, they're not straight. They have an arc to them, so to make the lap and do all the shifting in a 13-second lap, that's a lot of work.
11th on his first lap, Briscoe picks up to 7th.
All right, bud, 14:27.
That's going to be interesting. I'll be curious tomorrow when we run those heat races and you're racing for position, trying to turn under somebody, get a better drive up off if you see more people utilizing that option. Heck, I didn't even know it was an option, Tony.
Well, and I didn't either. It wasn't until after practice we went down and talked to some drivers, but 3rd quick in practice and then 7th quick out of 14 cars so far. So I think everybody else that heard him make the attempt to shift, that might discourage some of the guys that might have been doing that in practice. They may not want to do that for qualifying now.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. getting up to speed in his JTG Doherty Ford.
Oh. Sounds good too. No, that's Stenhouse.
Chevrolet with Justin Haley, top of the chart. Here's Ricky's Camaro.
Ricky's probably utilizing more of that apron than anybody I've seen so far.
4th on lap 1.
And that's a pretty stout first lap right there.
From a 14:06 to a 13:96. 3rd fastest. Jamie?
Justin Haley has been on point all day. You guys have been fast practice and tonight. Take me through one of your laps. How much of a challenge is it and where is it the biggest challenge?
It's super difficult getting heat in these Goodyear rubbers, but super thankful for the guys at College Racing. They've been working Saturdays, Sundays, 18 to 20 hour days, so really appreciative of all of them at College, Leaf Up Government Protection. Makes my job so much easier when I have a fast race car, and just so blessed to be here. This is
Here's Bubba.
Hopefully I can hold on a little longer. The heavy hitters are coming though.
Thank you.
Bubba Wallace on track for Team 2311 in their Toyota.
I I talked to Bubba after practice, and he just said the balance does not feel good on that car so far. And
yeah, well, he's gonna wreck. Watch.
Even totally new race car, totally new components than anything we worked with before. It's just going to be a struggle trying to find.
Oh, there he goes.
This life.
He almost wrecked it on the last lap.
The fastest.
You know they made some adjustments. That's a foot better than he was in practice. Good pickup for them.
Yeah, they better fix that.
Next up is a fellow who's had a great week here in Los Angeles. Daniel Suarez went to see the LA Professional Soccer Club practice, and most of them knew him, and they followed him.
It's weird seeing him in the 99.
He listened to you. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I don't know what the magic is. I mean, we watched when Chase Briscoe went out, he was straight to trying to get up to speed right away, and I don't know if that's going to pay off or not. What Daniel did, I think it's the right strategy. I think you have to...
Daniel might win a race this year, I'm calling it.
And really try to force heat, not worry about making a quick out lap.
Suarez for Team Trackhouse was 11th quickest in practice.
Huh?
15th
yeah.
lap one.
Now that I'm seeing it more and more.
We drove it off in there.
I love this new car. I don't care what anybody says.
That's going for it.
This reminds me of when I grew up too, back in the day.
It's a great lap.
And Daniel was one of those guys that we mentioned. There were guys that picked up a bunch of speed during the 3 sessions that they got to go out. Daniel was in all 3 of his sessions that he was there.
Yeah, they'd probably do that.
Well, he used all the width of the track right to the safer rear.
They said if tomorrow's race goes good, they might keep it around again next year.
Done most of that. I hate to say it. Turn 3 and getting into the corner got off way harder than anybody else.
Here is Chris Buescher in his RFK Racing Mustang. These cars really pick the nose up on acceleration.
And you talked about acceleration. I was talking to the drivers afterwards and said, what caught you off guard the most? And they all... You had to wait till the car kind of took its set, turn the wheel and get it set, and then take a launch and get on the throttle. They said you can get in this thing handful of wheel and throttle down.
11th fastest for Chris Buescher. Justin Haley. Daniel Suarez, our quickest so far.
Yeah. They want the break. Let me get my paint scheme ready for this Loudon race.
Mark was longer than that. Huh?
Invites will be sent out in 2 minutes.
To be honest, I've never heard that. Joe, you sending out invites?
Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2-minute warning for those that are falling asleep waiting. Alright, 1 minute. Alright, I just sent out the invites. Oh, round. My boy's probably in this group.
Dang, look at that moon. I wonder what Apollo 11 was like back in the 70s when they went to the moon.
Oh, let me pause it. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. 9 o'clock. It don't matter for a few minutes.
On that #1.
I think the newer cars sound better than the older cars, to be honest.
They didn't need to do nothing to the next gen cars. I mean, not next gen, but old gen.
Oh, here comes last season's champion.
They didn't need to do nothing to them. Thank God Hendrick didn't scrap the Ricky Hendrick design. Because I'd rather have this car right here on launch than scrap trash and redesign.
Chastain and Suarez are chatting. Oh, they're teammates now. No, it threw me off for a minute.
Not only in this qualifying session, but
I was wondering why he was chatting with them.
And I think because the track's so cool, the tires are going to be so cold, it makes it even easier to lock that left front up. So what you do in practice, you're going to have to back up. And it's really hard because you're trying to put the best lap you can right now. And you're having to go slower to go faster.
Temperature drop.
Man, Chastain's going to...
Alright.
My phone, dude. I wasn't looking at the TV.
You're fine.
I got gas. Dale, you got weak sand. Fried sand.
Alright, let me put this through my headset. Time is it? 9:03.
You see David Reagan's coming back?
Yeah.
Come on, Reagan, make a decision. Are you out or not?
Who?
You retired and overtired for little race morning morning.
Oh, Jay's here. Hollywood's in.
Going up his career. Hey, at least they brought back the reflective numbers so the 21 actually looks right.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's fit? Alright, Harris. I forgot NASCAR allowed. I'll be a cheese. bomb machine buggy.
Oh, shut up. We tried.
Well, I admit I like it. It's just saying they just could have done more with it.
Austin Dillon.
Hey, Kevin Harvey, I got advice for you. Retire.
That ain't gonna happen. Austin Dillon, man.
Austin Dillon. Hey, I'm impressed by Harrison.
I was too when I seen that.
Hey, at least they brought the equipment.
Yeah.
It looks just like it looks. The 21 is back again. There's rubber walls. Who you Floyd?
Few people, I think. Alright. Kevin, you racing? Alright.
It's not.
Yeah, this race won't take long.
It's not our fault.
75 laps. Yeah, bring him in. He was clean.
Yeah, you want to remake the lobby just in case of lag? Yeah,
let's do that. That'll be the smartest. We're restarting the lobby, Jay.
That Almirola, yeah, the Parmesan car. Hey, after retirement, hope you have a good last season, Almirola. Let's do it.
Hopefully he has a good last season.
Tony Stewart, don't be selfish. Give Almirola equipment.
Yeah, this year. Oh yeah.
He should have won. He should have won 2 races in 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that race on TV. I was happy he won that Auto Club race. And we're still on. Wait, where's he at? Is he on the track?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta see this before we do anything. Gotta see this. True driver right here.
Just he's got the closest right now.
Oh, you got 9.
9th fastest, it's alright.
First lap. That 48 on that leaderboard. That 48 on that leaderboard.
Oh, we got 7th on our second.
Was 6th fastest in the.
We'll take it.
He's taking his time.
Alex Bowman trying to recreate Jimmy's white ally, but did a terrible job at it. Well, an average job. Tyler Reddick's out. Man, I feel bad for Ty Dillon. Look, he's dead last. I feel bad for him. Track, not wasting his tires.
It's baby Bristol track?
You could say it's baby Martinsville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really funny.
Is the 19 car in here?
Reddick's gonna get the pole right now.
No way.
He did.
Did he get it?
He beat Haley, yeah, 13.7, a whole second faster.
Wow. Are we good for New Hampshire? Oh yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we're waiting on one.
My bad. That's my bad.
He's one of the new rookies this year, for this season. What?
Scoop ain't even in here. Yeah, Scoop's not in the party.
Alright. Alright. I'll invite you back.
What the fuck? Imagine the New Johnny Cloud wins freaking championship. That'd be hilarious.
Somebody's got to start Larson this year. Half the field's got to try to stop Larson this year from winning.
Imagine Michael McDowell wins 500.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have a wreck on lap 15 like we did last year. Alright.
Michael McDowell's gonna wreck the field to win a 500 again.
Get this New Hampshire race out of the way. What race is this of the season? Like 7?
How high in points, Dale?
Vern's in charge of the points.
You get 5 points for beating.
That's up to him.
Freaking serious.
Well, this should be a good race, hopefully.
I almost accidentally hit disconnect. My mic appeared on the screen.
We're going green.
Oh my god, I'm in second place.
Ready?
Alright, New Hampshire's on the way.
Man, this thing I'm on anything about me.
Car high, careful there.
I was going to get on races here.
Car there on the inside.
I think this is like race 7 or 8 of the season.
I led the last 13. I led the last 10 laps. The last lap, and Ray got 5 minutes in the lap.
Oh, damn.
Thanks for hitting me. Oh, there's T. Should we back out?
No.
Alright, he can make Bristol. Yeah, this race won't take long.
Shit, I'm going to put both of you
Still there, inside. Alright, you're clear there.
They like to go deep, don't they?
Inside. You got room, you're clear.
I mean, of course they do. Shit, I'm thinking out loud.
Got a car coming in.
inside now. Bottom's clear. Got one peeking outside. Car high. You got room, just clear that. You're all clear up top. Got a car high now. You got room, you're clear. Inside, inside.
I don't fucking understand being told. The car wants to slide and turn the ball loose.
That's what mine's doing right now. Sorry, Nine. Dealing with a loose car right now.
It's not like one shot, 3 or 4 sliding off.
Still a long way to go. I hate this car already.
Fuck me, dude.
You're posting your best lap ever. Back off.
With the 9.
Okay, is red go for this game?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind a Carlson anytime soon. Maybe get my car dialed in. Mine has too. Mine just wants to run the top.
It says it's still in second rating.
Cannot wait to make that first stop.
Oh, Blaney just died.
What happened to Blaney? Did he wreck?
I think so. I think he did something.
Oh, shit.
Spawn back and come on it.
Yeah, the 9's glitching. 63 to go. Already allowed 13. Glad I don't got that internet anymore.
Oh, there it goes.
I used to have terrible internet, but I don't know more.
That's why I hate this track. I love it and hate it.
hit my yard. I can't get a play. Oh, it's gonna be very fast. The teammates also are close.
9 car still ghosted.
Fucking take the car down. This car is so unbelievable. I think I would rather fucking strap myself to it.
I just can't wait to poop.
I think you just stuck up. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm just stuck up.
I've got to drive real car this back.
I think you got loose off the board.
Holy shit, my right rear is like bending my car over. I didn't agree to this.
I can't stand this track. No wonder why I haven't won here.
Can't stand the right rear.
2020 Plant Warrior 5. Outside. Just for 2 races. Just for 2 races. Just for the class that they call 500. Yeah.
Then who's replacing Tony Stewart?
God, this fucking stuff the fire.
I'm actually catching shadow.
Because I'm not running it through now.
You better not. I feel like I'm driving a fucking ice cream.
I've been sliding this whole time. I just sliding most of y'all.
This car is more loose than line road is fucking.
You can say that again.
Got 7 seconds.
Can't wait to get my setup in.
She's gay.
For Gavin or about the 6?
Go Gavin for 7. This is gay.
I'm running a 6. I'm fucking
Well, I guess I'm going to keep my top 5 finish streak alive.
Somehow how to run this car.
Or start a new one, I guess. I gotta get my season back on the right track out there. California last night.
So we got 54 to go. So
Yeah.
I just thought I was playing.
We didn't make our first stop yet.
Sure
48 this time.
Are you sure you have 7? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I need to stop big time.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
Already on my side, he's just losing shit.
I'll try to I'm good. Stop.
Sting right there.
48's back out.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Kyle Busch should have 12 so far. last part qualified. Larson is way off the pace. Holy shit, he's smoking fucking tires. Accomplished guy. I think he was third.
Where's the 9 car at? Oh, he's in third. I was saying, I have 2 Chevrolets on the truck that I own.
This is great. I think you see this.
So far, cars for free. I'm surprised.
I'm coming in this time. Before my fucking tire pop sensitivity.
I got my long run set up in. My car's gonna be set now.
That's not good. No, I was all locked in here.
I feel like my car's gonna be fucking badass in the long run.
Oh, definitely. Got a 15-2 pit stop, though. Just nothing else.
Jesus, I had a 16.9. And I wouldn't put another 16.9. Made my car stay tight. That's just really helpful.
Still there? Say hi up here.
Yeah. Probably.
First lap.
We haven't had any cars from either yet.
made my car 2 seconds tight to break. I wish it tightened up way too much. I'm also a pivot 3 before you guys get
Careful, still there.
things different.
Some low pushes.
Stay high up here.
If I can speak in my car, if we get caution, I can keep up with that. The only time I lost that,
Yeah, caution would be great right about now.
I know for a fact I can keep up with that in the car, so some of the time, I can't do that when the car doesn't. That's the more important.
It's like
39.75. I'm just cruising right now. Josh just started shooting good.
Car's gonna be great right about now.
I really made my car so tight to get that. I also put some
I'm losing my car back up at this point.
Isn't much below.
Kevin's the one that's race if there's not a caution. I mean, I would take a top 3 finish. It would be my best finish at this racetrack.
I mean, it was driving fucking Tuesday. Hell, I think even if he needs to, he needs to stay with me.
What?
I had had to slow down a bit because I didn't want to run into you. I just decided to be able to know what lane. It's fine.
This might be the first caution-free race of the season. I know I probably just jinxed it, but I don't care. It's been a long time since this league's had a caution-free race.
I made my car so fucking fast and stopped that I have no fucking system.
27 to go.
I don't recommend taking 25
48 this time. Alright, I'm good to go on fuel now. Gotta make my car better.
The tires bought 5 or 0. It's been so long I don't remember.
Yeah. 15.4 fastest stop too. What I've had. Oh, 15.3, even better.
I'm pushing it through the throttle and anyway, when the corner, I'm not even pushing at all. I'm right off the throttle on the whole corner.
Got 5 left in my right tongue to come back in the right.
About 5 or 10 right now. My tire light, fuel light hasn't came on yet.
My fuel light is here. I'm stuttering. I'm not off in the back there.
No caution though. Watch out, turn 1 2, everybody.
Oh, yep, those cars are around.
Alright, you're clear.
We'll do all that. So far we've had no cautions whatsoever.
Okay. I came right out and put it on.
Right now, I have only 3. I have the whole field lap, so that's okay too. I ain't gonna lie, for okay too. He's been turn 3. I know it's been turn 2.
Thanks, TJ. 120 laps of freaking back with this car. Can't wait till we go to freaking Bristol. Cannot wait. I mean, minor adjustments.
I don't even make adjustments.
Inside, you're all clear on the bottom end.
I'm on the 16-second lead. Holy bro.
This race ain't over yet.
Hold your line, got one inside.
It doesn't matter. I got such a big lead. It doesn't really matter.
There still could be a late show. With the 10 and whatever number this is, 21 in front of me, get together.
It's fine, I saved it.
16 to go.
Whoa, bro, you just caught, you just lagged and I caught you, man.
Oh, there they go. They're wrecking.
Oh, they go. Are you serious?
It happened right in front of me. That was the first caution of the whole race.
I sent it just a little too hard off the turn tip. I fucking run over the wall. Proceeded to fucking cut the shit off.
I know, man. I know. It's fine.
I proceeded to fucking send it way too hard.
Yeah, probably did it on purpose.
It didn't look on purpose from my view.
She sent it too hard and I was right behind them looking at him nowhere to go.
I mean, nothing was intentional. Like, I was trying to race the shit out of it. I was trying to race.
It's fine, feel bad.
I wanted that fucking super.
Oh, there goes a caution free.
Second place is going to be the all fucking win.
On to go.
Inside. Got a car coming inside now.
55
Say hi. Car You're clear. Got a car coming inside now.
Getting racy here at Loudon. Pull wide.
Stay low.
Might have another restart. Come on, Hendrick Motorsports, go get it. Nine car, you know what to do, man.
Watch out, 32.
You want him this? Oh, well, there goes that. And they're wrecking again. Caution number 2.
I somehow missed that. Jake, we lowered that for you. You just tried to wreck the field.
Are you expecting a lap down the Xfinity race with the first 2 laps? I could save that.
This is why we Geico.
Gavin thought, yeah, about this one fucking going. Yeah.
And then here comes the restarts.
Here comes 2 more restarts.
Hey, wait, y'all wait till 15 to go to start racing.
We got brand new tires. We haven't had brand new tires in 30 years.
7 to go.
I never said I was going to win though. That's why.
Outside. You got room. You're clear there. Careful.
So 5 to go.
Car there on the outside. Car there on the inside.
And my miserable season continues. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, we might have another restart with 5 to go.
I can't tell.
You know, KC just got screwed because of it.
Got one ticket inside.
4 to go.
Oh, just hit the shit out of Gavin. Oh, shit.
I really could use another restart right now.
Car there on the inside. Clear road.
Okay, see, I'm racing you aggressive just in case there is a restart. Three to go now. Two to go this time by. Well, I guess I'll run the Bristol on at this point. I can't wait for Bristol. And white flag is out, spot to record all day. And with last lap, the 9 car takes the lead. Oh my goodness. He's gonna win Loudon if he can hang on. And Hendrick Motorsports is going to get their second win this season.
Wait, what track was that?
New Hampshire.
Wow, that was still going on.
Are you kidding me?
Those old bastards. Well, I mean, there's no right behind him, as simple as that. He bikes in front of me, I go the opposite lane. So fucking easy.
There we go. I take credit for that. I sent it too hard.
Yeah.